Good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of Sprat Guns, hosted by Spratbooks. Today we are going to be discussing how to disassemble the Ruger GP100 357 Magnum revolver. The first step, of course, is to ensure that the firearm is unloaded. You do this by releasing the cylinder latch and confirming that there are, in fact, no rounds in the chamber. That confirmed, we proceed to remove the grip. This requires the use of a screwdriver. Simply rotate the screw on the grip counterclockwise until it can be removed. Once the screw is removed, take your screwdriver and pry up the grip panels, one on either side. You will note under the left grip panel a small pin. Retain this pin, as it will be necessary for a future step of the disassembly process. Push out the large cross pin that retains the grips. Pull it out from the opposite side. Once the grip pin has been removed, you may remove the grip from the gun simply by pulling. You've now exposed the mainspring of the firearm. Cock the hammer and insert the disassembly pin into the hole of the mainspring and release the hammer. You may now remove the mainspring. With the mainspring removed, you can now remove the hammer retention pin. And the hammer should come right out. Note you have to pull the trigger to remove the hammer. The next step, and by far the most difficult, is to remove the trigger guard assembly. This is done by depressing the trigger retention plunger. Ruger provides a little hole in the back in order to depress it. This takes a great deal of force and is a major pain in the butt. Don't worry. Edit this out later. Alright. We have successfully depressed the retention plunger and should now be able to, yes, pry the trigger guard assembly free. There it is. The final step is to remove the cylinder by simply pulling forward on the cylinder crane assembly. We have now successfully disassembled the Ruger GP100. All the parts may be cleaned and reassembled by simply reversing the process. Thank you very much. Have a pleasant day.